All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But you guys know what time it is. If you're looking at the title, we're going to be discussing everything Bonk, see what is happening with the price of Bonk, and of course, what is yet to come. So you want to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So if we're looking at the majority of the market today, especially the top 100 coins, you're seeing, majority of the coins seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. And I know some people are already fudding about this, saying, oh, why is the price moving down? Why is this happening? Why is the price not continuously going up? Settle down. Settle down. You need to realize how bullish this month has been. Today's the last day of the month. Of course, manipulation can occur because, of course, we're going to close the monthly candle today. And, that is to be expected that you could be seeing more than usual, a little bit of a pullback. And even if we were to see a little bit of a pullback, can we get a reminder on the weekly time frame? Look at it. I'm going to hold off here. I want you guys to really analyze as to what has been happening over the past 1 week, as well as the past 1 month. All right, if you want to see continuous upside without any retracements, let me tell you this, that is not going to happen. I hope you guys start to realize this. There are going to be times where you do see consolidations, you do see pullbacks, you do see Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a minor pullback, and of course that is going to impact the markets. But as far as the Bonk is concerned, it's up still 25.9%. And we did see Bonk hitting a new yearly high yesterday after I uploaded the video. And right now, as of recording this update, we still have about 4 zeros in front of the price, currently sitting at 2189, up 25% in both Bitcoin and USD. Comparative market cap above $1.4 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting below, almost $1 billion. But so far so good. It's holding really, really strong. And before anyone comes out and says, oh, Bonk is not doing this, it's seeing a little bit of a minor retracement, I hope you guys really start realizing how much it's up over the past few days. And I'm sure the people that actually hold Bonk realize this. It's just the newcomers that are coming in that really don't understand what cryptocurrency is all about. And this is where you need to be doing your due diligence. If you're not doing your due diligence, no one else is responsible for you. You need to really understand what you're getting into, and that is extremely, extremely important. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So we're going to start off with some of the news that's revolving around Bonk. So about 9 hours ago, guys, we saw Bonk hitting $1.5 billion in terms of its market cap. Of course, we're seeing a little bit of a minor pullback because of Bitcoin. And on top of that, you guys can see this for yourself. Bonk posted this. So what Bybit is doing is they're doing like a Solana giveaway. And, there's a bunch of SPL tokens, that you could, win. And you guys can see what Bonk says. It says, the dog is thrilled to be a part of Bybit's Web3 Solana Fiesta kicking off today. Don't miss out on our quest in the airdrop arcade to get a chance to win $120,000 in rewards. And look which meme coin is doing this. Of course, Bonk. And Bonk has a lot of traction for itself right now. And this is giving me the early Shiba Inu vibes. I've said this so many times before, and I'll say it again. In my personal opinion, I think Bonk has everything for itself right now to pull what Shiba Inu did last cycle, and I'm very confident in that. And even if we were to get to those levels, you really need to understand where you're going to be locking in some profits. If you're going to go blindly into this bull run without really knowing where you're going to be locking in profits, I'm very, very confident that will wreck you in the end. So you want to strategize your exit strategy right now. That's what you need to be doing. If you're not doing that, I hope you realize how much you're missing out on in potential profits. So, that's what I would be doing. And if you need any help regarding that, just let me know in the comments down below, or email me. Actually, don't comment, because there's so many different scams. There's so many imposters. As I grow as a YouTuber, and as, of course, this bull market starts, we're going to see more and more scammers. So, you want to email me. That's the best way to reach out to me. Link in the description box down below. And on top of that, you guys can see this for yourself. Bonk has said, attention bonkers. Bonk was nominated for meme coin of the year. So if you are part of the Bonk community and want to show the power of the community, you guys can go do that on CoinMarketCap meme coin of the year. In my personal humble opinion, I think that a meme coin of the year without a doubt goes to Bonk as to what it has done. It has airdropped massive amounts of free money to holders that actually support it, and the way they engage, you guys know my stance on that. I love what they're doing, and I think this can help them a lot in the future. And of course, we know all the exchanges pretty much have listed Bonk, and of course that is going to be a huge plus point as well, and a lot of people are starting to realize that right now. But if we're looking at the Bitcoin dominance right now, Bitcoin dominance still hanging around 54.79%, and of course that is not a surprise. We're seeing Bitcoin still having majority of its momentum right now, and obviously dominance is going to still remain that high. But what you're starting to see with Bitcoin is I'm going to go into the hourly time frame to really give you guys an indication as to what's happening. So Bitcoin did make its way up to a yearly high at $64,000, and what you're seeing is a little bit of a pullback since then, and that's what I want you guys to realize. Bitcoin is the king of the markets at the end of the day. Bitcoin did pull back about 5% today, and that is totally normal, absolutely normal. If you are having a hard time after Bitcoin is seeing this retracement, I really hope you realize this will happen, and I think after happening we're gonna see a market cool off. I'm very confident on that. Obviously not like to 20k or anything like that. Those days in my opinion are gone, because of course we're seeing Wall Street billions of dollars flowing in to the crypto space. I just personally don't understand why they would allow retail to get into Bitcoin at a cheaper price, but this is just an indication as to how bullish BTC really is right now. And of course, in about the next, you could say 2 to 3 hours, we're about to close the monthly daily candle, and it's extremely important for the price of Bitcoin to close its monthly candle above this key resistance at 60k mark. If it's able to do that, I think we're about to see the month of March be really nice for the price of Bitcoin, as well as for the entire market, and leading up to the happening, I think we might see a little bit of a cool off leading up to that. So that's my personal overall projection. So far so good for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's seeing a little bit of retracement, that's totally okay. Let's not forget, after we entered into the the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, we saw the biggest asset class in the crypto space go up 20%, and let that sink in. So now if we're looking at Bonk, that is what people want to be talking about. So far so good. You saw that daily candle close that I was referring to yesterday. I said, this daily candle close is extremely important. This is going to push the price of Bonk even higher, and we did see Bonk heading up to the 25.48 zone. And just yesterday alone, we saw a move of about 36.74%. And from its yearly high, we were pretty much only about 37.74% away from its all-time high. So definitely right now, momentum still on its side. Really liking what I'm seeing, the setup that we're seeing happening, and I still think that we could see Bonk hitting a new all-time high in the upcoming days ahead of us. But we do need to understand the importance of Bitcoin, and even though you could see more upside, remember there's other people that could be locking in profits before you do, and that could cause a snowball effect, especially if Bitcoin does not hold at the support line. That could put the price of Bonk seeing a little bit of a cool off after having a beautiful rally. And let's not forget, we've seen Bonk go up 123% in the last just 4 to 5 days. So you don't forget that part. The next major support for Bonk is at that 179 cents mark, and if we were to retest to that, that is a move of about 16.6%, and that would be totally okay before we do see all-time highs. So I do have very close attention on Bitcoin. It all depends on BTC. Let me know down below what you guys think, but overall, so far so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and yeah, let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.